Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of If My Favorite Pop Idol Make It to Budokan, I Would Die. You know, watching this episode, it's wasn't, to be honest, it wasn't really about RPO and me and Maina. Marina. Like, it had some elements towards it. But really, we're focusing on the leader of Cham Jam, Ryo Igarashi. Now, I get it. I get it. What made Rio special about this episode is like it wasn't just about Rio's birthday, but it was also about like how did Rio became what it is? Like how did she became the leader of Cham Jam? Like what made her become the leader of Cham Jam at the time? And that's the good thing about it. You want to see a character rise from the ashes. You want to see a character that made that team special. You want to see that character developed so much that it became part of part of something big. You know what I mean? So back then they showed her backstory, how she was top 5 in a popularity poll. And then she was on the bottom 5. Not only that, no fan wanted to see her. Kind of like how Marina is. I mean, think about it. Marina's Cham Jam, right? What happened then? Nobody liked Marina. That's the problem. Like nobody didn't like her. I mean, 7 idols in Cham Jam. Nobody didn't stand up for Marina. Nobody don't like her because she's like the underrated idol. Igarashi Rio was the same one. Was the same thing. Being under the bottom with no one else to be like liking her, giving her handshakes. No one. But then that one guy changes everything. Ariel's best friend. Well, idol friend. The one friend, that guy made it possible, saying, I'll make sure you'll be number 1. And what do we got? Months and months and months later, or years later, whatever you call it, Rio is now number 1. And she's the leader of Cham Jam. It because of that guy made it possible for Rio to be the top, to be at the top of the idol. And if in my looking at that, I realize if he can make Rio number 1, Rio can make Marina number 1. That's what I like, and that's what I like about this. That's what I like about this. You take an underrated idol girl like herself, who's in the idol, and no one will get respect for her. But if that one person could find the light, could find the supportive youth to make her number 1, you got it. Now, they're gonna do the sports festival thing. Yeah, it's the sports festival. And everybody's going in. All for popularity polls. And then they have this other thing where you got for CDs. Whoever get the most CDs, it's for 1 vote per CD. So if you get 10 CDs, you get 10 votes. If you get 20 CDs, you get 20 votes. Sorry about that. You get 20 CDs, you get 20 votes. Okay. Now, the sports festival was really, really great, especially Rio. I mean, Rio had her leg broken, but it was still, everybody liked her, even though she was a ref, it was some good things. Now, there were some Yuri moments that I like with Maki and that blonde hair idol, going, excuse my name, Yumeri with the Y-U-M-E-R-I. Give me if I know that. But still, there is some love between those two. There is some love. And now that I think about it, looking at Maki, she's kind of like my top 3 favorite idol right now. She is literally top 3 as of right now. I don't have like a favorite yet, but she's like top 3. Now, the sports festival was banging. It had some Yuri moments, especially Aya. Aya, to me, like in every idol group, you gotta have the one with the funny group. You gotta have, like in every idol in Love Live or a band in Bang Dream, or for every music anime you watch, you gotta have that one girl in the group that is the funniest of the group. Aya fits the bill. She, like, when they had the baton race, the moment it starts, she's like, whoosh. The moment that gun hit the start, she started running so fast. I'm like, damn, she's freaking fast. But then just her ankle and she fell. And then you got the other girl who wanted to pick her up. Got the other girl, I think it was Yuka, I don't know. She picked her up, and she's just like, oh no, I'm running. She dipped. And then Marina, you gotta give Marina credit. I mean, she passed Yumeri. Like, I don't know what she passed due to the to that one fan. Due to that one fan. And it was great. Not only that, it was really spectacular that she passed him. Now, even though her team lost, she still put a lot of effort. And there was some good funny efforts, like the big round ball thing. Aya still hurt. She broke her legs. She broke her leg. You got the tug of war, the throwing the ball into the basket, and some bread eating contest, which we got a little fan service of Maki trying to grab the bread with her mouth. Pretty funny ones. And then, you know, the red team beat the white team. That's all. And then when they did the photos, yes, Marina still, no one didn't like her. One fan out of everybody else. And I'm like, that's not fair. But still, I'm glad Marina and Eripio took a photo together, even though they weren't too close, but they got that. And then that other guy who supported Rio since day one, supported her along the way, proud of her. Now, and then Eripio, you know, she's working really hard to make this money. She's saying otaku's all broke. She's saying, you know, money, no fans. Okay, let me just say this. As an otaku myself, it's hard to make money these days. Because, remember, we got conventions coming up. Anime Boston, Anime Expo, Anime NYC, New York Comic Con, whatever. Otakus, I get it. We ourselves, fans of anime, we work so hard. 1 job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs. We work so many jobs just to make enough money to buy our tickets, just to make money to buy our favorite shirts, our Love Live merches. Remember that back then I showed you my Rico stuff? Yes, I'm still working on that stuff. Still to this day. And I like how when Marina bought 80 CDs, when she bought all those CDs, that tells you the definition of a hard-working girl who would do everything in the depths to get more and more of Marina's CDs. If you're a fan of that one idol girl, you have to work really hard to make it happen. Like me, I got a Rico pillow. You saw that pillow? I have that Rico thing. I got a Rico pillow. I got a Rico plushies. I got a Rico bag. I got a Rico glow sticks. I got a Rico figurine. I'm working hard myself too to make that even possible. And what we got from that is the possible. Now, I also like how Eripio using her hands techniques, like some One Punch Man, that's flipping breads over. And she worked 3 jobs. We're talking about from bread flipping to traffic lighting to working at the cashier, like they're working at cashier. It's so hilarious. That's what I like about her. But she struggles so much. Even though she got ran over by a pig coon, almost a truck coon, because it looked like a truck coon, still going to be a pig and still made it out. And with 80 CDs, she bought the entire set and all those CDs on her head. Like, how can she balance that? I can't even balance like that. Like, if I have a CD, I can't even balance it. Like, here, I'll show you. I got it right here just in case situations like this. Like right here. See this? Guilty Kiss. And look at this. See, I can't even do that. I can't even hold a Guilty Kiss CD like I can't keep it still like this. But for her to have like all the CDs on her head and just balancing that, she's walking, and with her hands like this, she is the freaking G of that one. Even I can't do that. But that's determination. And I like how it was Ryo's Igarashi's birthday when they gave her a solo. You know, it was her birthday. It was real touching. And not only that, the fact that she stared at the guy who made her dreams a reality, that making her #1 and being the leader of Cham Jam, it was really touching. See, there's a connection. I sense there's a love vibe going on between those two, and I really like that. Now, popularity polls came out, and I was shocked and happy. I was shocked and happy. Muriel is #3. Not #1, #3. Thanks to Eripio, she is the top. She is 3rd place in overall polls. And Aya's just shocked because she didn't hit it because she's like dead last. But overall, Marina came 3rd place. Thanks to Eripio. Sure, Rio's 1st place. We get all of that because she's the leader. But Marina came 3rd place in popularity polls. I was happy she fell in love. And I'm so happy that she has come far and wide from like the bottom of the food chain to the underrated to like top 3. At least she's up there. I hope that one day as the episode progresses, she be 2nd place or a few more episodes be 1st place. Truth be told, she's doing it. And you gotta thank Ariel for making that reality. You know, after watching this, I realized something. We need more Marina fans out there. It can't just be one fan like her to be out there. We need more and more Marina fans. And I, for one, am one of them. Sure, Marina is like my top 3 favorite idols right now after watching this episode, but still, everybody needs in this episode, this episode, and this show itself needs to have more and more Marina fans. Regardless if you just have one fan who likes Rio, but still, you gotta respect Marina fans. We need more and more and more Marina fans, other than this one idol, other than this one girl. But still, she's improving, and I love it. So I look forward for next week's episode, and I hope I don't have to work Thursday. But still, when the episode comes out, I promise you, I will do my review on it. So I look forward for next week's episode, and I hope you will.